Lorcan the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to part 145 of Simpsons Stab Out and the second part of the time travel event. Now, one thing I do have to say is I apologize for the last video. I installed the updates and it was all going through the whole thing, but sadly it went corrupt as I tried to stop the recording after I think 22 minutes of footage. It didn't seem to stop. And then I realized it stopped in 19 minutes and 15 seconds. So that meant, the thing went off and I didn't have all the good footage. The rest of the stuff. So I do apologize for that. I'll try to explain some of the stuff that's been added to Tap Out and as best I can. But I hope you guys can understand that anyway. But I have a few things to say before this video also starts as well. One, I'm finally free from school! Yes, I just came back from school today. It's my last day, so that means there'll be more uploading and a few more things, free time for my channel and that when I can. And as well, I am making a project of mine, a project for Sonic and Friends, which is coming up, which is a movie length thing. I don't know when exactly it'll be coming out. It will probably be coming out in July or August. But keep an eye that I'm going to keep, mentioning that as the more I worked on that. But right now, when this game feels like actually working, that's, I'll at least explain a few things that's going on Tap Out and show off some stuff that's been added to Tap Out if you guys haven't seen, like Magnus Roberts or Ted 2001's or Nico Videos HD's videos involving this particular event as well. But I will just explain. I also heard that this particular event will last until the 5th of July, aka my 19th birthday. Yeah, great birthday celebration by ending an event. So yeah, that's something. But yeah, let's just get to some stuff. So, the plot is that I guess that Homer is now forgotten his anniversary, and he's going back in time despite the future self not telling him to do so. But he also went it because time travel event. And he causes messing up a time and making Mars fall over Artie Sif again and all this other stuff. So, one thing has been added is this, the Exterminator Site Guide, where we have to dig up a treasure from below. The thing is, this also got future prizes as well. So I actually been playing a few bits, and I'll be getting on another non-playable character, a baby T-Rex. And surprisingly, I actually haven't used donuts to spend the first 3 items. I actually have been collecting currency from this event instead, which is cool instead of wasting donuts. So my donut count has gone down very low to buying shovels instead. But yeah, so for the first act, this will be going to the prehistoric time, which you can see that dinosaurs have been walking around Springfield. There is a thing that can help us, a calamity press, which will able to help us, send these things back to pass. And get the currency and all that later. There is another cool time as well, as you can upgrade it to cool it down some more, or upgrade for the prices and as well the tap radius whenever you do tap them on your own. It's something there, I suppose. And so there's this Springfield Museum, which is just a bunch of stuff. Except this time it also has a character here as the Homer Lizard. I'll be buying that now, at least for now. Well, of course I'll be sending it. Of course this. So we have the Homer Lizard, the real missing link. This is from the Homer Evolution Couch Gag. So we have a few things here. We have Prehistorians, which has a Caveman, Mo, Pufferfish, or whatever that thing is called, a Raptor, the Baby Tears, as I mentioned, and a Screamer Pond, which I was kind of surprised at because they already added this thing before in Tap Out with the Spy event. We got a costume for Blue Bella, a cave woman costume. So yeah, now my thing gets upgraded. So yeah, so let's just make sure we got this right there.
Dad, doesn't this look especially like you?
I may have sneezed only week now while I was back here. Okay, so that's one thing. That's it for that, and I gotta do a few more essential site diggings for the baby T-Rex. And I'll get a few of Darwin Fish and some other Moe's Cabin, which is actually a character and not a skin for Moe. Because there are a few skins for this particular event, but not... For the more kids, there is this Bart. It's actually a character, Moe's art. Yeah, we're not getting up skin for Bart. That's actually going to be a separate character instead. But there are going to be as well for elderlies. We have... I forgot what his name is. What's his name? Oh yeah, a Hobblus Hubunt. He's here as well with... For the premium as well, so he's the first thing we get for the event. Let's see, what else is there? There's a 4th of July, which is coming out on the 28th of June, which we have... I don't know, because I don't know my election. You know, it's something good having another 4th of July coming, which I'm surprised they tell us this early, but whatever works. And then we got a few, as like I said, prehistorians here. We got some sun worshippers, which are Principal Skinner and Willie as Egypt gods. And we have swashbucklers, which has a Blackbeard the pirate, a wisecracking parrot, and a sexy pirate, as the description says on Simpsons Wiki. But that this comes up in Lisa's rival. I don't know where exactly that comes from, but yeah. So as for it, we'll get the really one tomorrow on Act 2, which is going to be Egypt instead. But I don't know. That'll be around since 11 days. I don't know exactly, but we'll do that. And then we'll get the sexy pirate and the wisecracking parrot in that one. I know Blackbeard's a premium character. The raptor, the prehistorian, the other few stuff, like say for the prehistorians. The raptor is premium. The scream pod is monster scream pod. I don't know, but that's premium. I think Skinner's thing is premium as well. I think I don't exactly know. Blackbeard is premium and as well. The Bart Mozart one, he's premium as well, but there is another thing going on. I don't know if it's going to be a limited thing or just going to be. There's the thing called Road to Riches, which unlocks with Cecil from Tanwinigo's event, where you guys make him spend a ton of money for this bunch of stuff. The only reason I'm doing this now because I'm new to the last item, which turns out to be the rockin' hard place from the Simpsons movie when Homer was trying to save the family from the EPA by using this wrecking ball. I hope to God this actually does give a Homer animation task where we see him flying towards these, the hard place and the rock from the movie. There are getting a lot more Simpsons movie stuff out since it's nearly been 10 years since the Simpsons movie, as well as a bunch of land we bought here, so let's place that here. Yeah, experience irony. Yeah, that's going to be something for Homer to do. Actually, that's a lot of XP from. So come back soon for more outrageous, expensive items to sink your hard-fame money into. I don't know exactly when that's coming out. Probably Act 2, hopefully. I hope this isn't going to be like... It is there for the daily challenges, but I hope this isn't going to be a recurring thing with Road to Witches. Or at least if it's there, at least it's hope to God it's not necessary for new buildings. If it's just there to get some buildings, whatever. So I have to make... I like this animation as well. We can see there's a portal here. I would like to see Homer actually going through it, but whatever, so... Behold, ladies! I have created fire! Tremble at my extreme disability! No! Well, as well, let's just get a few... Let's get the last few items here. So we have the particular dolphin fish. Is now available in car ornament. So it's on the store. Let's go to the... Lisa, if you needed to outsmart a pre-evolved cave person raised in an environment of complete ignorance, what would you do?
You'll be smarter than the caveman. You just gotta be.
I know. I'll crush him with a rock.
I take that back.
I suppose I could get him drunk, expose him to a modern high-tech alcohols, let him make a fool of himself.
How recklessly complex. Give it a shot. Look at this! A transfer from species! Further proof that evolution is real.
Or a clever ruse conjured by the great intelligent designer upstairs to test the faith in his dying creation.
It's harder and harder to cling in the line of reasoning all the time, don't you think, doesn't Chief?
I have no idea. I already pressed it on this thing, but okay. So I'm also going to just go get the baby T-Rex now. So I can get all the non-playable characters out of the way for this part. So the part of this is where you just have to dig, and if you see stones like this, that means you are getting closer to the diamonds and that. So you have a bunch of loot here. You can send characters out to do some shoveling on one of the buildings I'll get to soon, but you can spend donuts on the shovels. As I see how I spend a ton of donuts on the shovel, so that's why my donuts is kind of lower than it was before. But I like this little gimmick. It might be repetitive, but it's fun. I like it. It's easier. It got me some of the act prizes already without me even spending donuts on them. So that has to be a good thing if it makes me, you know, addicted to not actually spend donuts on the actual, you know, prize acts. So that's good to have. You know, I'll know I'll be doing this more and more, but... So I think it's just one more... Yeah, never mind, I just stand corrected. It's just one more until I have. So I got the Premium Press upgrade, like, 20%. Alright, but we have a baby T-Rex. If you're happy and you know I clap your... Oh. I like that, that's funny. So, don't move. He can't see us if we don't move.
Actually, that's a stupid plot device from Jurassic Park. Has been discredited. T-Rexes are excellent visual activity.
Great. And now you just said it out loud. T-Rex knows it can see us.
It doesn't understand English, Dad.
Well, maybe that's been discredited. Maybe T-Rexes have excellent English ability. You ever think of that? That's not funny. Okay, so I have that all done, so I'll be able to do Egypt and the Pirates one as well later. When I just buy some of the other premium stuff here. I'm gonna buy some of the aquates, so we have a dinosaur lake. I'm trying to make these things are getting big. There are big buildings anyway. Look! It's a Nessie!
Dad, that's a biologist.
Sorry if my reading's bad today, I don't know deep words.
A biologist is a genius about that. And don't say, anonymous burgers.
I wasn't even gonna. That's cool. But we have our last thing here, Mo Caverns, which is, I don't know if this is a skin from Mo, or apparently from Simpsons Wiki, it actually says this is a separate character instead. Apparently it's good enough to take 4 hours to be built, so you know that's good enough for Tap Out as well.
Hey,
Nope, sounds like to be a separate character.
Anyone know who that is?
Well, I always go for with 3. The number of brothers and sisters I Hunger Games in the womb. Okay, that's something. Okay, so I got that. Surprising that well, yeah, again, the sci-fi event did introduce future characters as separate characters, so I'm not really surprised.
Actually, I'm half
What's up,
on,
Mo?
half on me.
You're looking the same as always. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Oh, come on. You honestly can't tell me apart from this Neverland. He's an honest-to-goodness caveman. Huh. Does he understand the concept of money? Good. I'm ordering my beer from him from now on. Okay, so let's just check what Caveman Mo has. He mistaken for Mo, Fear Fire, 10 bar, Prepare for Ice Age, and Find a Mate. Okay, so that is cool. Cool, I suppose. There's a lot of things for Homer here. So up to like Labor Cake for Caveman Artie. Let's see, I've got more fossils. So yeah, there is a lot going on, but I like it. You know, this is actually, I wouldn't say this is the best event, but it is interesting. It takes a while to get used to, like many other Tap Out events, but overall, I'm kind of liking it so far, like, you know. Yeah, so... alright, I'll just have to stop this part for now, guys. We'll see you guys in the next part of Simpsons Tap Out, you know, next time. So I'll see you guys later. Alright.